You got your own shit to deal with, B.
How do you remember Baba Bro?
B, you know what my suggestion is for the email issue with Big Dog?
What?
Something that is stood the test of time. And at one point they told you not to do it, but like it's less of an issue now. Write your fucking passwords down in a notebook.
That's what I was doing. So I would write them down, but the problem is, for like a minute or two there, I would keep like I would just like put another password in there for, and not delete the old one, and then I'd get confused and be like, wait, was it this one or that one? And I would go and look, and I would be like, I actually don't know which one's the current one right now. And then I was like, let me
B.
just delete them all and only keep the right one there.
Yeah, but like get an actual physical notebook, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like a pen and paper notebook and write your fucking passwords down. And if you forget one, go fucking look at it. Don't just be a retard and fucking like, well, let me just fucking like try to remember this shit from memory when I literally have worse memory than a fucking dementia-ridden Alzheimer's patient, bro. Like,
Oh,
fucking, come on now.
a dementia-ridden badger has better memory than me.
Like,
Guys.
come on, bro. Like, if you need me to, I'll buy you a fucking notebook and a pencil, bro. I got you.
See,
What?
what is almost ETA?
30 minutes. And we're gonna get the excuse me, we're gonna get it started. That's why I was trying to talk to Hia before he left so rudely.
Damn.
Really? No, I wonder why I did that.
I wonder.
What you
Wow.
want to say?
Hold on, I'm so fucking worried that it's gonna mute the thingy. So hold on, 1 second.
Not muting the thingies.
Right? That would be so terrible.
Are you fucking ready yet?
Not yet. Hold on, 1 second.
We gotta wait on
God.
Emma either way.
God.
Well, we're gonna start like the intros and everything, and then like kind of work from there. Hold on. Do I do this? Settings. Let's see. General output. Twitch VOD track uses track 2. So properties cancel. Cancel. What am I doing? Aha. I just remembered how to do it. I'm so smart. Media player, VOD 2 exempt.
And be smart, guys.
Yes. Okay.
Is he?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay. Chat, can someone tell me how the music sounds right now?
There's music.
Yeah, there
B
should
has to
be.
do his screen share.
Oh, there's
Oh, yeah.
music.
Can you hear it?
Shame I can't hear it.
Uh.
Can hear it through stream. There we go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're the note taker.
Cello.
Give us a rundown of what happened last session.
Oh God. Fuck.
Chop chop, get to it, slave.
Chop chop. So we started in the dining room, and fuck. And Will Brewer flirted with Sylvia, and Aelith flirted with what's his fucking name? Neville Longbottom or whatever.
Neville Longbottom.
Lord Wendell.
Yeah, Lord Wendell.
And then Lord Alden walks in drunk as hell. Something about divination magic.
True, Neville did have a
Marin
blow up.
starts. Marin starts a show, and during the climax of the show, Alphonse sneaks out. We'll talk about him later.
We'll talk about him later.
We'll talk about him later.
Yeah.
Then. Actually, no, we'll talk about him now because that's the only thing that happened. He sneaks into the Countess's room and finds a bunch of suspicious shit, and then takes a notebook and then kills 2 butlers and 1 got away. And then while he was in there, the butlers in the dining room attacked the main party and the rest of the guests. And one of the guests turned into a giant smoke monster. And then a fight broke out, and Alphonse walked in at the end and did actually nothing.
You got hit by our ceiling.
He did get hit by the ceiling.
Which is kind of tough if you think about it.
No, not really.
Here, he almost got killed.
He took 4 hit points.
That's enough to kill people.
I'd fucking guess.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's not.
So was that here doing the recap of last session?
Yeah, because that's the
Yes.
note taker's job. Is to give the recap.
Fuck, I gotta do that. Ugh,
Every time.
gross.
It's your job. Okay, so we did leave off with Emma managing to grab one and stuff it in a handy haversack from Slade. You did forget about that part.
Oh yeah.
Damn, Slade's in this world.
Facts.
Lock in, B.
Also,
Locked.
Emma.
I am locked. I swear. You're yelling at Emma? Go on.
No, you said Emma
Yeah, Emma.
instead of Aelith.
Aelith. Wow. We're being like that today. Okay. Bro, this music is gonna.
What? Okay,
That's
my
right.
account's being retarded.
What? Why
Okay,
is
so I
your?
got the password recovery email. I click on directly on the email. I don't do anything else, and it says the password recovery code is incorrect. There is no code. I feel like Roll20 is the most outdated bullshit I've ever seen.
Honestly, probably.
God.
Hey, B, I got a question.
Squat up.
So the last
Okay,
battle we
new
had,
password.
what was the point in throwing the wine bottles, exploding them on the floor and everything?
What do you mean?
Like, what was the? Because like I thought you wanted us to use them by like setting them on fire, to like stop them from like walking over it, or at the very least catch them in the fire if they're standing on it. But there wouldn't have been a
That's what we did.
point of that because they never walked through any of it, and whenever they did,
Because they were dead.
So, they were the point of it, like from a gameplay standpoint. Like,
yeah.
what did I want out of it? To annoy you guys. They were there to be a hazard for you.
Because I had the devil card ready to like ignite some of the fucking liquid, but the fucking wine was put in the worst spots imaginable, and nobody walked over it, so I never had the chance.
Well, nobody walked over it because everyone was avoiding it.
You could have given them like an intelligence score of like 2 or something.
But I didn't.
What was the point in the liquid being there then?
To annoy you guys specifically. It was there as a hazard. From a gameplay standpoint, that was there to make maneuvering around the battlefield more difficult for the players.
Okay, do y'all want me to like go over some questions that we have regarding what happened last session?
Sure.
I mean,
Okay,
sure, if
I
you
don't
guys want.
know what the hell the problem is.
You were in.
So can you give me another link to the thing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Will's having trouble getting in.
Yeah, I had trouble getting in too, which is I thought it was because of my email being taken, and then I was like, that wouldn't make sense. That's AJ.
No, Roll20 just fuck.
Yeah. I'm hoping the music is good. Him fucking names.
I made a new account. There you go.
Get in here. Get in here, open your ass cheeks. Show hole.
Hey yo.
Yeah. Alright, I'll give you access to your character and everything. The only person's character who's done so far is AJ's.
I don't know why it just let me make a new account with the same email.
That's
So
quite.
I'm not gonna
it's like the
lie,
old.
that might mean your old account is just deleted.
That's what I thought. What the fuck is happening with Roll20? I think it's got to be a sideways thing.
Yeah, because I was having issues earlier. I managed to type in the password correctly and got in, though. If we didn't give it to me, it wouldn't let me log in the first couple of times.
Yeah. Stay here. Apparently, it's not like a widespread issue right now. I don't know. I don't see any. Whatever. This works. I can move Rue around.
Okay.
You just don't get any cool orc pick. I'll upload something later.
Okay. So you had things with answers or questions, AJ?
Yeah, just some things last session that came up that we want to probably answer this session, or at least attempt to answer. You know.
We're doing science. I mean, we're doing the mystery game.
Yeah. So like one of the first questions that came up is we want to figure out who exactly were the people listening at the door. As y'all remember, there were people listening at the door during the ceremony, during this little dinner or whatever. So we need to figure out who those individuals were and what their motivations were. Like, why were they there? Why didn't they just come in and join them? Were they butlers?
They're here
Were
to be
they
bastards.
weapons? There's any number of people it could have been. Another thing that we want to know is the divination magic that Aleph detected. We want to know if it was from one individual or if it was from multiple individuals, because if it's one individual, they have to be insanely powerful to be able to cast divination magic from that distance on that many people. So we need to narrow down if it's one or if it's multiple. Another thing, with all the stuff that happened with Lord Alden, it brings into question Lord Alden's true history. Who truly is Lord Alden? Because we don't actually really know anything about this man other than what we've been told. So, what we should probably do is do a little bit of research into his background, figure out exactly how he came to power, if he has brothers, sisters, because one of the questions we need to rule out, like as players, is we need to rule out if this is truly one Lord Alden or if this is multiple. We know it's probably not multiple, but we don't want to make assumptions because he could just have a twin brother or something like that. But we have to completely exclude that. We have to completely, answer that question. Another curious thing. The masks. That was really interesting because it allowed that demon or whatever to change their appearance in order to essentially invade the dinner party without anyone knowing. So we need to know if this is just a one-time incident where it's just one individual that had this mask, or if there may be multiple demons that may possess masks similar to this that are allowing them to impersonate other nobles. So we have to figure out what that is. And if that's the case, we have to know where they're supplied from. We have to know why they are impersonating these figures and what is the motivation behind it. So another thing is we need to figure out why the Countess was collecting journals and collecting information on Lord Alden and keeping tabs on his activities in secret. And more importantly, why would she record all of this evidence and stuff in journals? Why would she not keep it to herself? Because journals are physical evidence that can easily be found by other people. So
Okay.
is she friend? Is she foe? We need to kind of figure out exactly what is going on with her. In addition to that, we need to figure out what happened to the guy who transformed. We know that he was a demon. We know he turned into a whole bunch of shadows and just left or whatever. But we need to figure out if this was an actual person who was being impersonated, and if it was an actual person, then where is the real person now?
Mm-hmm.
Let me think. Is there anything else we need to probably think about and add? Something else about the Countess.